What's up guys, it's Fishnbeans 128 at GameStop, and I was here at A3 and I got some cool footage. So whether it's the science of Batman or the fighting, but nevertheless, Arkham Asylum was a great game and I can't wait for Arkham City. So first I started off as
So this is really
Catwoman.
early on in the game. It's one of the first things you'll see.
She had some pretty sweet moves.
Floor sweep. So lots of really
Let's
cool
start
unique
from the
moves.
beginning.
Just moves are very fluid. She has some great, you can see, great takedown moves as well. He's actually tracking
So,
between different bullet holes.
I started off with Catman and then afterwards I went to Batman.
The trajectory to figure out where the bullet came from.
So,
You're going to see that the bullet was actually shot. Let's have a look.
Somebody
Sniping from the top of a church bell tower.
God.
Yeah. Cool.
So we see E3 demo. Now the first thing you guys are going to show us a little Catwoman action, right?
Yeah, we're going to show you, as we revealed recently, it's on GameSpot in fact. That,
Quite surprising, I might say.
A total surprise, yeah, that Catwoman's going to be a fully playable character in the game. This was something really exciting for us. We wanted to let players play someone who's quite different from Batman, someone who has different abilities and kind of a different goal and objective. So we felt Catwoman was a really cool character. She's got...
What point in the game does this take place?
So this is really early on in the game. It's one of the first things you'll see. So floor sweep. So lots of really cool, unique moves just for her. And basically the story, Catwoman's story, mainly revolves around She has some great, you can see, great takedown moves as well to this area, and she's going to try and steal back and throw. So, you know, she's a really cool character.
I've got to say for the folks watching at home, we got big crazy HD streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they see it as good. This game looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean the guys, what they've done, I think, you know, what the art team and what the technical guys have done is amazing. That we've tried to take all that love and care and attention that we did for Arkham Asylum, but kind of writ large on the kind of cloth of Gotham, so really scale everything up, but still keep that same level of detail, you know. So the challenge for us that we set right at the start is, what's going to be really exciting? What do we want to do next? Let's take Batman into Gotham, you know, let's take Batman into Gotham City. But what's going to be really cool about that is, well, what would be the biggest challenge for Batman in Gotham City? So we kind of walled off this district, and basically what's happened following the events of the first game is that Quincy Sharp, who was mayor of Arkham Asylum, he's declared that Arkham Asylum wasn't fit for purpose. So he's closed down Arkham Asylum, he's walled off this huge district of Gotham, and basically just thrown all the people from Arkham Asylum in here with all of the inmates from Blackgate Prison. So you've basically got this kind of concentrated district of pure super criminality, basically. Just every single one of Batman's worst nightmares located in this one place. And I think what's quite fascinating is that they're all out to do their own thing. So, you know, what Joker's trying to do is totally different from what Penguin's trying to do. That's totally different.
For me, you know, and as I'm sure all the fans that love the first game, you know, it sounds like, just the way you explain it, that there's
around about sort of 15, 16 hours gameplay for the core main. But then on top of that, we have all these side missions that you can do. Basically, want to take down all the supervillains in the gameplay. You can see here actually one of the things that Jez is doing as he plays. He's identified. This is a guy who Riddler has paid to give him information, and Batman's identified him. Play vignette in a database of all the different people. Riddler. So what he's going to try and do now is, I mean, the skill of this, he's going to try and avoid hitting the guy who's lift him up, true Batman style.
oh wow.
And basically find out what secrets Riddler's paid him to play around to sort of toy with Batman. Making the courthouse, and he's divided it into two. I mean, our goal was never to make the biggest open world game ever. It was to create the most detail. So to create a really rich environment, fill it full of detail. So that's what people are going to get to explore. They're going to get to see how the Batman DNA runs through every building that you can find in there as well.
Great, and I think one of the things we're probably going to see, this is your grisly look at Two-Face. I'd say a little bit like the Nolan Two-Face with kind of the very destroyed face, yes?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to do something, you know, as we're bringing them into our universe, something that feels consistent with all the other characters that you see in the universe. So it's kind of normalising them to the Arkhamverse, making them feel like they belong in that world. And this was our vision for it. You know, we think he feels really gritty, but he's setting Batman these challenges.
And we should mention that while you see Batman kind of going around the city, that all that stuff you see, that